Hello everyone, so today I'll be making a video on how you could use the 3DO emulator or 3DO interactive multiplayer video game console on Batocera. And this is a web page about how you could use the 3DO emulator on Batocera Linux. So these are the file formats that you can use. You can't use M3U files or .m3u files. So running multi-CD games is going to be a problem. There aren't that many multi-CD games on the 3DO. I think there's one called Wing Commander 3. And these are the BIOS files that you'll need to use the 3DO emulator on Batocera. And this is where you put the game files or ROM files. These are the controls. This corresponds to the mapping that you made when you first started Batocera, basically. And here's the BIOS files you'll need. You could find it in this URL. I'll leave it in the video descriptions below. And let's begin. So this is the BIOS pack. I want to put the ROM files in Batocera. / Batocera, BATOCRA. That's the host name. Should be the same for every one. First one is Gold Star. See if we can find that. Here it is. Gold Star BIN. Put that in. Next is the Z files. I have a whole bunch of them right here. Put them all in there. That's all we have to put in for the BIOS files. For the ROM files, you just put it into 3DO here. Just put all the games in here. Like I said, this is the only game that requires the M dot. That requires more than one CD. M3U file doesn't work. There's a number of games. The format is for the games is .iso, and I think that's .ceu. Should be the same across the board. Just make a directory and then just put the games in there. Simple as that. Now I'm going to go to Batocera and run the 3DO emulator. Now I'm back on Batocera. I restarted Batocera so everything would be updated and shown. Here's 3DO. Going to go into it. Whoops, wrong button. Press B to get in. And you could press select to change some of the settings and go to advanced settings. There's no way to change the emulator for the 3DO emulator. I think there's just one emulator, so you can't change it to anything else. However, you could change the video modes, and you're going to need a pretty fast processor if you want to run it at 1080p. You could change the ratios. 1080p is I think 1610 or 16:9. 720p is also 1610 or 16:9. 4.3 is classic. That's what a game like this would have ran with its original resolution. You could select the graphics API. Let's try Vulkan. Let's try a game. So let's try a game called Overdrive. Some racing game. The 3DO video game console didn't have any 3D abilities. It was a 32-bit video game console. Press hot button and B to get inside RetroArch settings. You could change the BIOS settings here if you want. You could change the clock setting. I think default is 12 megahertz. If you want to save what you have, you could go to press A again and go here to the config file and save current or save new, and go back to quick menu. You could save your game states here if you want. Select the slot. Just make sure which you remember the slot that you selected. I'm going to save here. I think this is the Japanese version of Need for Speed. They call it Overdrive in Japan. So the analog left is for moving left, right, or whatever. Kind of like how a D-pad functions. X is for like accelerating, different for each game. Uh-oh, the police are after me. Let's ditch them. I'm racing and have to deal with regular drivers as well, and the police. Okay, so I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna press hot button start to get out, and that's how you get out of here. Let's try to run another game. For some reason, it doesn't run that good on my computer. This was an arcade game, basically.
Prepare for operation.
This is pretty much like the arcade. This was first released in the arcade by Namco, and it was released to just about almost every video game console. PlayStation had its own version. Sega Saturn did. All the major platforms had this game. Whoops. It runs okay. Okay, so let me get out of here. So that's how you run the games. It's quite simple. Not complicated at all. Just press B and you get in here. This is Super Wing Commander. I think this was only released for 3DO. It wasn't released for any other system. The 3DO was, I think, released in 1993. This was during my senior year in high school. And there was a lot of advertisements about the system. I didn't know anybody who had this system. Nobody. One of my friends was talking about getting it.
There's the target sponsor up front.
I don't know if he got it or not. Because it crashed. Let me go back here. Maybe I need to change the emulator. Let's try this one. You may have to change the emulator to get some games to run.
Enter Barrack. Check pilot. Enter simulator. Check pilot Barrack. Talk to Angel.
Bonjour, Lieutenant. You are called Maverick, no? I am called Angel. I am just reviewing some figures on our recent encounters with the Kilrathi. You would like to know what I have learned, perhaps. The Dorothy is the Kilrathi fighter seen most in this sector.
Enter Barrack. Check pilot. Enter simulator. Talk to Paladin.
Laddie, take a seat and tilt a glass with old Paladin. Recall once when I was just a lieutenant like yourself there. We were flying patrol or Accord, the fourth planet in the Alliance system.
Talk to Angel Barrack. Talk to Shotglass.
toast, okay. So get out of here. Try Starfighter.
We are FedNet. Rookies, start here. Welcome to FedNet Total Immersion System. Simulation Program 3. Project. Formation locked. Okay. Engage all weapon systems and accelerate to maximum velocity. We're going in.
Look at the awesome multimedia. Okay, that's good. Let's try one more. Try. See if this works. I think this is some kind of a first-person shooter game.
You dying, Lieutenant. Zombie bite got the poison in you. Winston Crown. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I like your piece, man. Yeah. We gonna party some now, huh? I so...
This game was released on Sega Saturn, PlayStation also, and also on the Panasonic 3DO. Can't say Panasonic, there are other manufacturers like Gold Star as well.
Not such a bad thing to retreat, bruh. Shows you're clever.
Okay, let me get out of here. Let's play. See how Samurai Showdown runs. This was an arcade game released by SNK for the Neo Geo. I don't see the background. That's not good. Soundtrack isn't playing either. Guess there are some problems with it. You're able to play it, but you just can't see the background or hear the background music. Let me try something. Let's see. What option? Try changing the BIOS to something else. Let's try this. Press A, go here. See if that was changed or not. Looked at that one, that did work.
Keep on it.
No change. Okay, it did change the gold star. Good. No difference. Not much. So it doesn't have a background. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this one. So far, most of the games that I put in there ran.
It is 2095. Suddenly, UFOs hack Mars. Indra's weak point is its center. Strike fighter, attack Indra and save Earth.
Start strike fighter. Lucy, answer please.
There are too many asteroids. Earth's outer defense forces rush back from Pluto to attack the Triceratian forces standing off Mars.
Get a crash or something. Looks like it crashed. Let me go back and change the BIOS. Maybe it's a problem with the BIOS. Try that.
Indra's weak is its center. Strike fighter, attack Indra and save Earth.
Start strike fighter. Lucy, answer please.
This is weird.
Defense forces rush back from Pluto to attack the Kaisertian forces standing on Mars. Take up. A strike fighter.
Maybe it's loading or something. Oh well, I guess it does have some problems. So let's try Wing Commander. This is a multi-disc game. Let me check something. Maybe we could change the disk control. Yeah, there's no way to change disks with the simulator. Have multi CD games are pretty worthless. If you want to finish the game, you can't because you can't change discs. Just pretty lame.
Welcome aboard, old friend. You're looking fine and fit.
Well, the video works good. No problems there.
So, these ops, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed. Good luck.
Chief Tech Rachel Coriolis, welcome to the Victory, Colonel. Heard you're flying with Hobbs on this one.
You got a problem with that, Chief?
Yes, sir, not at all. I think it's about time. That cat's one hell of a pilot. Here she is, one Hellcat 5.
I don't know the controls, I just exited. You have to know the controls to play the game. It's not like playing it on the computer. I think those are all the emulators, all the ROMs I want to run. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, you could leave it in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.